I never wanted to give up, but I've never, because art has always been the one thing that I've ever felt like I was good at, or was just my release and my happiness. It was like growing up in a war zone, like art was the only release. It's kind of like when someone goes into a book. I had some influence from my grandfather, who was retired, had a lot of time in his hands, and he would just kind of become whatever he wanted. Like at one point he was a carpenter and then tore down his whole house that he had and then started painting. So I got my start there. He used to watch like Bob Ross videos at like 5 a.m. So I just kind of started going in his room and like kind of started painting around. That was around, I'm gonna say about when I was about 13. Kind of building a certain style just based on the techniques that I've been using and stuff. I would say, you know, it's a little bit more abstract with a, I guess, more fresh contemporary approach, because I'm not really using conventional materials. But I've really started playing with just the idea of wall texture and, you know, just using different forms of, I just use everything. So I guess the style would be kind of just abstract. I have to be in a mood. I do. I have to put on my headphones. I can play music outside. I have to be outside. I have to be outside in a sunny day like this. And I'm set. That train's really inspiring too. Like sometimes I'll just like open the door and play to the train. It's kind of nice. Bad things that have come from art. Losing people along the way. Focusing on art so much that I blow things off. Losing people that don't understand or don't really see that this is my life. That's been painful. But in a way, it's kind of like art has given me so many rewards, most of those being very spiritual things that I just need, because to make a living out of my art is just the best way to live, and I just don't want to live any other way. I think the best reward is just recognition and somebody just release. I don't know. For me, a reward is like when somebody is so touched by it, they feel like they have to come and tap you on the shoulder and really look into your eyes and tell you that you don't understand how much that piece means to them. Because art is what has saved my life. You know, I could go into a black, deep hole and be so upset about things that are happening or whatever, but when I make art is when I'm the happiest, so it's really literally saved my life. In its rawest form, art is everything. I mean, from when you wake up and there's like a person next to you in the morning and their sunlight is hitting their skin and they're like nude, like anything from a vision you have to like picking up a leaf and being like, how is this created? Like this is just, it exists and here it is. And like it's made up of so many things that we can't see that are microscopic. Everything is art, everything. I'm talking about like, if you look into a microscope, into something we can't see, there's like a whole new world there. Art is the universe, the atoms, like everything. That's what I think. You can do this. I mean, there's money in the arts. There's a way to survive doing what you love. There's a way to survive creating. You just have to find a way, and that's what you do. You find a way to make a living out of what you love with any situation, anything. I mean, I'm talking about face painting. You could start a corporation of just people that you hire, and you know, I mean, anything. Like, I don't quit. Just don't quit. Just keep doing it, and eventually just